Some
I do require
introductions.
you to put in the background track.
I can do that.
Alright.
Oh,
Back in the
right.
Bone Collectors. Yeah, I just got like one guy. I feel like I might have like some stalker because there's always like one dude, but I can't figure out how to see who he is. But I need to be.
I'm gonna keep eating while this is happening.
My mantra is never stream sober.
True.
Oh, it's good.
There's lots
Hey,
of
Caleb.
I think the better thing would
Yeah.
be to say never end stream sober.
Did I take any damage last session?
Oh, yeah, you took 8. Bludgeoning. A guy hit you in the back of the head twice with a club.
This son of a bitch.
You didn't flinch, though. You just kept tackling that other guy and biting him. They said they were trying to club you off of him, and you just weren't going anywhere. Yeah, you got off once, but afterwards, just to lick your lips, and then you jumped back on him again.
Hey guys, hey, Scritch always gets off.
Yeah, he does.
Reds are just face
got him.
bombs. Just. All right, Rubik,
you're
you're in
even
the.
in my stream, and you can see the disappointment on my face.
Yeah, Rubik, you're going to go in the no corner after that. Okay? No.
Oh, it can get well.
Rubik, no.
I mean, you can we can toe the line of toss. The line of toss. That's a tongue twister.
Let's not.
I don't even know what that means.
It's all right.
Out of context, like how are you supposed to understand that?
Nobody knows what it means. It's provocative. It gets the people going.
Best. Jay, you're saying some really good things tonight, and I really like what you're putting
You need
down.
to save it for RPing, man. You're wasting all your points.
We're gonna rewind. I didn't say anything.
You need to focus all this energy into Scritch, who's currently on top of a guy.
If it makes you feel any better, I disconnected my headphones to try to reconnect them, and I didn't hear what you said, so...
We're missing much.
Sounds about right.
Also, hey, if it gets loud for some reason from my end, because I'm going through construction and some group pavement and stuff, let me know.
You got it.
No, we'll just forcibly mute you.
That's fine, actually.
All right. Well, thank you everybody for joining us. My name is Wolfgang, or Caleb. You can call me. I am the DM of tonight's session. I am a DM of Round Stump, and like many other DMs of Round Stump, we're here to have fun and make sure all the listeners have a good time too. So please stick around at the end of the session tonight to vote for your favorite players. We do 2 castings of a vote, and then we go on from there. And those people will get extra experience points for their hard work, their hard-earned laughs, or however they tickled your fancy. But we will get started tonight with going down a little bit of a background of each character. Then we'll go over the recap. So, Carnes, if you can kick it off for us, please, good sir.
Hello, everybody. I am Carnes, the archivist for this. So when the VODs run out, you can go over to my YouTube channel, where I have been lacking lately because I've got a lot of work, real life, but I'm working on getting that set up. Anyway, I play Bashir in the campaign, the Kobold Ranger, who is an old soul that is just trying to find his place. And everywhere, so if you're watching in my stream, I am Lord Kira of literally everywhere, including Discord. Everyone there knows me Carnes, so that's what I stay as. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you very much, good sir. Yeah, please check him out as well. He has all of our stuff archived, so if you ever miss anything, check him out. Next up, we have Rubik, who's from his car. So due to audio quality, please bear in mind that he's doing his best.
Rubik is not a bear. He's actually a dwarf.
Oh, my part.
And I am Rubik, the barbarian extraordinaire, also known as Farum IRL and Mod sometimes extraordinaire, mostly banter and do nothing that my job entails. But I hit stuff with a sword as Rubik, and he does it good. Also, I smite. End.
Hand end. Thank you very much, Rubik. That was a good recap. Next up, we have Jay Face. Jay, welcome back. By the way, we missed Jay last session, so thank you for making it, Jay.
Yeah, no problem. I love to be here. Hi, I'm Jay. I play Scritch, the goblin cleric and devoted follower of Skirt. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's about it. That pretty much sums them up.
Golf claps. Golf claps over.
I was gonna say, man,
can't
that's
push the
awkward
talk and
silence.
Use your elbow.
I don't think it caught up on audio, but at least it's on stream. Now that I have a camera.
I'm trying to find a good key for my push talk right now, so I apologize if I'm not responding very quickly. But yes, thank you very much, Jay, for that. That was beautiful. Everyone's golf clapping, from what I can see.
Which is only me.
It's just Runark that he's the only one I can see right now. But he's golf clapping. He's golf clapping real hard. Well, as hard as you can golf clap. Retsu, please take it away.
Okay. I use tilde, by the way, if you want to try that.
That's the squiggly.
Yeah, that's the squiggly. I'm Kuuretsu,
Thank you for that.
and I play Rask, the lizard folk who struggles with English as hard as I do. Yeah. He's currently really big because he is a rune knight and has the ability to go giant. Also, he may or may not have taken care of an entire side of the ship by himself.
There are rumors.
Some people say.
And that is Retsu. Thank you for that, aka Rask, the slashing lizard we might call him now. Last, or not last, I should say. We got Phoenix, and then we got someone last but not least, I should say.
I play Jack. He's currently underwater drowning people. Because he doesn't need to breathe because he's a warforged. And he's about to kill two people that he just scared the shit out of in their boat. Their little dinghy. Before he gets on the big boat.
His big dinghy. Thank you very much for that, Phoenix.
Careful, girl.
After that, now it's last but not least, we have Runark. Runark, please take it away.
Hi, I'm Runark. I play Ivan Lionheart in the campaign. I'm a human alchemist artificer. Currently, Scritch and I are about to go beat down some of these pirates at the Slippery Sailor Tavern, I think is the name of the tavern. I'm so ready to kill them. I've been raring for a good fight since we got here.
Rarin.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for that, Ivan. Obviously, we're going to see Ivan throw down with Scritch. I believe he's going to be his partner in the tag team brawl at the bar. But we will actually start off with everybody on the top deck here. We've got pretty much most of the group now, even the other NPCs on top of the deck, and we will go over a slight recap before we actually start. If anybody would like to roll for initiative, and anybody who remembers it, obviously, I know some people have hard time taking notes or don't remember. So,
Notes weren't really necessary last time.
Got that 7.
I would just like to point out that even if I got a nat 20, I could not have beaten Bashir's 5. Or 18, rather.
That's what you get when you pump everything into one stat.
All right, Bashir, take it away.
So, I can actually remember what happened last time, because...
Right, luckily it was short and, and sweet.
Exactly. So, starting off from my character's perspective, Bashir ran downstairs with Marco in tow, got to the crew that had been roused by the combat up above, and as they went, Bashir thinks he checked everywhere and made sure everything was secure. He told half of the crew to stay in the below decks to monitor it and just keep track of Dev, as well as telling Julie or Julia, I can't remember if
Julia.
Julia, okay. I felt like Julie, as a nickname or something. I don't know.
Could be a nickname, maybe someone said, and you just wrote that down, said it. Who knows?
Yeah, probably. But so Bashir told her that if worse comes to worse, and they're completely boarded, and they get down to there, to give Dev a weapon. Also to cut his feet off afterwards if he tries to do anything funny. And he also made sure to tell Marco before going up there to check on the boy who's obsessed with trying to kill Dev to make sure that doesn't happen in all of this ruckus. Then ran upstairs with half of the crew, mostly the people who had just arrived in the session before, and we started taking out people down in this area, which I'm sort of motioning to on my stream. Zooming over to Jack, he wandered through the water for a bit before looking up and seeing the several dinghies lashed to the boat with people going up and down through it, as well as the bodies and body parts that have been flying off of the ship since they started getting up there. Don't know where they came from, apparently, because he's down in the water. Anyway, there's a bunch of sharks down there, and Jack took it upon himself to just grab onto one guy and start slowly, painfully drowning him while staring into his eyes. And I think we got to the point where he had just breached from the water and was getting onto one of the dinghies. Zooming yet again over to the Slippery Sailor with Ivan and Scritch. After one of the pirates seeing what Scritch did to the first one with, I believe it was like... You did some sort of spell that was like plague or harm or something like that to him. It just turned him into like a horrible pus-filled wreck.
It's blight.
Blight?
No, it was
What?
harm.
It was harm?
Oh,
Okay.
harm? I thought it was blight.
No, it was harm.
Blight
I thought it might have been
Warren.
harm, but for some reason I thought I was a bit off there. Anyway, after the other pirates who were there saw that happen, one of them was like, "Can I just go?" And Ivan's like, "Yeah, you can leave." And the other one was like, "No, you coward, I'll kill you, I'll tell everybody." And so then Ivan's like, "I'm not dealing with this guy, I'm going inside." Ivan just was very blasé about the whole thing, which honestly was one of my favorite parts last time. And so that one pirate murdered the other pirate who was still outside that wasn't already dying and ran off, while Ivan ran inside to see what Scritch was doing. And what Scritch was doing was going full on facehugger and just jumping onto guys and ripping their throats out with his bare teeth. So Ivan started throwing bombs around. I think he took out one guy with a psychic bomb and just like, "Come on, guys, just give up. You realize who we are, right?" Again, just I'm sort of done with this attitude that I absolutely was all for.
Right.
Zooming back to the top deck, Rubik went about ping-ponging up and down from the area where Vree is to about down here by this catapult, just absolutely slaughtering people and throwing them about. He showed off one of his cool new techniques with magical arrows that you can do now. And Rask just went about continuously slaughtering everybody who went within reach of his glaive, just not really like, oh, there's one, dead. Oh, there's another one, dead. And we just sort of left off at the end of combat. I cannot remember whose turn it was last time, so I guess that's up to our DM to figure out. And I think I got most everything, but I'm sure I missed something.
No. If there's anything else anybody would like to add.
It sounded pretty good to me.
There were 2 buccaneers that are currently. Well, one of them got absolutely decimated by. Rubik.
Yes, and the other one you killed.
I didn't kill him.
True.
I shoved him off
And
the
you
edge.
just-
of
yeah.
the-
You shoved him
Yeah.
off of the edge of the boat into
Body.
shark-infested waters.
It's fine. I didn't kill him.
The sharks did.
I only pushed him. The stairs did the work.
But yeah, that is true. And is there anything else anybody would like to add before we get going? All right, I will take that silence as a no. So we will get started with their turn. It ended on the enemy's turn on the ship, and they will begin. So we'll start off with the Buccaneers are both dead. The last one is on this ship that's still in the lead is the captain up above, Rubik, which she was dropped as Rubik didn't want her anymore and was going to let Vree attack her. But she's pretty angry at Rubik, so she's gonna pull out a dagger, stand up, and then use what little movement speed she has left to just run at you, Rubik.
Who's running at me? The Buccaneer or whatever?
No, the pirate captain who first boarded the ship, the
okay.
female
Yeah,
human. Yep,
She's grappled.
the one that was fighting with Vree. What's up, Brask?
No, I thought she was grappled, but she's not grappled.
No, yeah, he dropped her.
I dropped her. Yeah.
So she's gonna.
I needed that 5 feet of movement. You know.
So she's gonna attack you.
Sure.
She got a 23 with the dagger with advantage. Okay.
For sure.
Okay, so 6 damage, 6 piercing.
That's halved again.
Half. Yeah.
I'll keep track of that.
Thank you.
All right, Rubik, you just get a slight poke in the back, and you can see that the pirate captain has punctured through your armor and is drawn some blood on you. She's trying to take the dagger out of you now and get ready to attack you again.
I give her a wink.
This time without
And
advantage.
a bloody smile.
Oh, so close to a natural 1. 7 plus 4, so 11.
Oh, that missed.
Okay, so as she pulls the dagger out, you can see that the blood running down the dagger kind of goes on past the guard and onto her hand, and she kind of slips, and she lunges the dagger again, and you just kind of elbow her arm out of the way, like very easily, like almost like a simple martial arts move to like block someone's attack. And it will be the goons' turns. The water bandits, or the goons as I just referred them to, are going to rush. These ones are over here, are going to rush Rask at the same time because they think it's a good idea. You see the one look in the middle, basically looks to the others and says, "If we all get at the same time, there's no way they can kill, or he could kill us." And you see they all agree with him, and they draw their swords and they rush at you, Rask. Well, pretty much as fast as they can, but there's bodies and blood all over the floor, so it's not easy for this guy over here.
Get her or get him, Tiptoes.
Yeah. So, Rask, you're confronted by 3 of them. They're all going to take a swing at you.
I might just end one of them with my attack of opportunity first.
Do you want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Which one would you want to attack? The top,
The
middle,
one
or
that
bottom?
shouted.
The one that shouted, the one that had the idea? Okay. The one
Yeah.
right in the middle, then.
Yep.
Shout out to Jessica. Thank you for listening. Jay, holler at Jessica for me.
28 to hit.
Holla.
Thank you, Jay. That's a hit. And this is with the butt end of your spear, correct?
No.
Oh. Oh my.
He may have just run himself through. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm thinking so. All right. So is that how you want him to die? He just you just pretty much bring your glaive like right at that perfect moment, and he just runs right through it.
I might have
Or
just
right into it, I should
decapitated
say.
him. Yeah.
Oh,
I
you
was
want to
just
decapitate
looking
him?
at- I'll just decapitate him with him doing most of the work for me.
Okay. So you do so, and you just kind of go back to you go left really quick, and then right, and he just is split in half. The two that are following him are kind of terrified at this point, but already are like kind of committed. So you see that they like lightheartedly try to swing at you with all of their might, but it's very like kind of just in vain.
Lightheartedly swing at me. All right.
Yeah, you can see that
no.
you can see that they don't have what it takes. They're very scared, but you know they're gonna try to attack you and hope for the best. It's kind of like when you're scared, you close your eyes and you want to like swing at something.
That's just smiles, but yeah, go ahead. He's all teeth.
Oh, one might have hit you. He got a 23.
Let me check. He hits.
Okay. Oh wow, he got a 2 and a 3 on his roll, so I'm not even gonna go there.
I feel like Raz would just like pat him on the head. Good try.
All right, we got 11 piercing damage, Rask.
Nice.
He kind of takes the short sword and slashes it right across your upper thigh, and you can see some blood starts to drip down your leg, but that's about it. It doesn't seem to go any further.
Hey,
Yes.
DM, is Rask within 30 feet of me?
Yes.
Can I use my reaction to reduce that by 2d6?
Yes, you may.
Dice Machine Andy.
Thank you for asking. Dice Machine Andy's getting on that right
I
now
got
for
a
you
6.
for solid 6. It's actually not bad.
Not bad at all.
All right, so Rask, you see that almost instantly as you get slashed, almost a bluish tintish glow around the wound just kind of emanates from your leg for a moment and then disappears as you see Rubik kind of waves his hand and just goes back to his task of raging and slaughtering people on that side of the deck. So after that, they attacked you. The one down here, the last one left that you left down here, the single guy. He's gonna rush Bashir. Bashir, you see this guy run over, and he looks at Rasp and then stops and looks at you, and he says, "Oh, there you are. I'll kill you, and I'll make sure that I become the next captain." As he looks up at the woman who's fighting Rubik, she's sure to die. I'll take her place.
Bashir's just going to look back at him. You seem to be like an ugly woman to replace her.
He got a 17.
Nope.
He swings a dagger at you, and you just dodge, and then a short sword plunges right into the wooden floor, and you kind of step back, just very like slowly, and you kind of like look at him and shake your head like, tisk tisk tisk.
You also do not have the skills that she does, apparently.
You're just a little smaller than the most men I fight. You're just scrawny, that's it. Just wait and see. I'll cut you from head to toe.
And Bashir's just going to look down at his like clawed feet, like, okay.
He the guy just stays there. Over on your guys' side, you actually see that the Highlander notices you, Bashir, talking to this guy, and he's laughing at this guy. Like he thinks it's a joke that he's trying to even challenge you. He even shouts out and he says, "Pirate, do you even know who you face? That is the hero of the Bone Collectors." The other group over here, I'll get to the orc last actually. They square off. This other one's going to actually run towards you, Rubik, while the other one heads off with Balthazar.
Yes, come closer, friends.
Come on, come on.
Come on.
Do my work for me.
Rubik welcomes all with open arms and
We got a
possibly
19
overassault attack.
on a melee attack against you, Rubik.
You have shield or no shield?
No shield.
Then that hits.
Okay. That's 10 damage.
What kind?
Piercing.
Okay.
Okay. He lunges. This guy runs up and stabs Rubik slightly too. He's like a little pincushion right now. All these guys are running up and stabbing him, but it's not very much damage. Rubik's just smiling as he's only taking half of what they're giving him. And
My
Vree
leathery
sees this and
hide.
she's just enraged. Yeah, and Vree sees this and she's enraged as well since she's a barbarian that they're not focusing on her. So she gets jealous of Rubik, and you see that she's about to run down there and try to get their attention. The rest of the group, they seem to be taking care of Godfrey. They swung at Godfrey and they both missed. The orc, he has two of them attacking him. All misses. He pretty much dodges out of the way and starts laughing, and he says, if you're bandits or pirates or whatever you are, you're pathetic. Go back to your village and till your land. And he's just going to kind of grab one by the face again. Now it will be the backup's turn. Jack is still taking care of the other two over here on this side of the ship, technically, where the orc is. But there are others coming up the ship still, so more reinforcements are on their way. Bear with me one moment. Just getting all these new fresh faces onto the deck. So as they're all jumping over, you see that they're obviously pretty horrified by what they see on top of the deck and what they've seen coming off the deck. And finally, from what you can tell, that the one and true captain of what they seem to be, whether they're bandits or they're pirates, appears on deck, and he's wielding a giant chain ball. He's also followed by two more buccaneers.
Haha, the old ball and chain.
Right there. Yep. Thank you to whoever's Rask. Thank you for that. That was actually perfect timing. You see him appear on the deck, and he's just kind of pissed off. You can see he's growing like almost like a vein in the middle of his forehead starts to twitch. As you can see, the rest of his men are just starting to get slaughtered. He kind of looks at his two buccaneers and he says, "Make sure none of them survive. We take the ship. If any of them do, you bring him to me, and I'll kill him myself. For now, I'm going after that dwarf. He's mine." And he's going to tell the other two to go in an opposite direction as he's going to head towards Rubik.
Does Rubik hear this?
Oh yeah, Rubik, you can hear this.
Awesome. If Rubik could go Super Saiyan right now, he totally would.
It's on the dice.
You can certainly try.
All right, Rubik, one more attack on you. It's from another grunt.
Sure.
That's a natural 20.
Awesome.
14 piercing.
Okie dokie.
All right. So after that, it will now be the good guys, you guys. I believe we had last time we changed it up. We've been changing up initiative each time, so we'll do that again. Actually, I'll have you guys all re-roll for initiative, and we'll go from there.
Everyone rolling initiative?
Yes, even you. You'll be. I'm almost certain after you take care of these two, you'll be on top of the deck any moment. You're technically there. You're just under the water.
Oh, I should.
No, I'm a half above water.
True.
Sub-level 1.
All right, we got Jack, Bashir, Rask, and if you want to roll for Rubik, Sir Ivan.
I forget that I'm Rubik.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
right.
+2, sorry.
A dirty 20 for Rubik.
should play this way all the time. That's the highest initiative Rubik has ever had, like, since we forever. Like,
Since
pretty much ever. Yeah.
That's funny. So we got Bashir, Rubik, Rask, and Jack. So Bashir, what would you like to do first?
I'm right next to the main mast right here.
Yes.
I think right here, right? Is there rigging that I can climb up to get onto one of the lower outreaching sail posts?
There are two ropes, and actually a couple like small pegs in grooves that they've made for almost like how they would do for rock climbing up in the wood itself. So different. They have a lot of different means of climbing up the mast. Yes, there's a couple different ways you could. Whether it's strength or acrobatics, it's up to you actually if you'd like. Or athletics or acrobatics. I apologize.
I think it's the same either way for me. But
yeah.
I'm more so to get the visual impression. You know how with the main mast you'll have two smaller outreaching posts below the sails to like hold it in place?
Yeah.
I kind of want to climb like up to there and then get onto one of those, not like up to the crow's nest because I feel like that would put me
you want the bottom. You want the bottom part of the mast.
Right. So
okay,
I'm
gotcha.
just going to give this guy like a see you later glance, and then start creepily just like on all fours skittering up the side of that.
Okay, do you want to disengage from him or just take the attack of opportunity?
I'll take the attack of opportunity. I've got to skip the horse, so he has to do it at disadvantage.
That's a 6.
Nope.
All right. So he slashes at you and he says, "Come back here, you little lizard."
So I think technically I'd be sort of like 2 over here, but I'd also be like, I want to say like 20, 30 feet up, something like that.
Okay.
I don't know the exact height at which those outmasts go.
To get to where you want to go, if you move 10 feet there, then if you want to move the rest of your movement speed, you would need another 20 feet to go up, and then you'd be up there, and you'd have still 10 feet
I figured
left.
I figured I'd just be like right where I am, and then go straight up from there, and then go across.
Oh, okay. Then you're right at the bottom. Then you just have the next turn. You'll be up on top.
Yeah, but would I be able to shoot from where I am at least then, or do I have to hold on with both hands to stay where I am?
Yeah, you'd have to hold on. Unfortunately, because the way you're climbing, you'd have to get to the top. Then you can attack. Or if you wanted to, you could attack before you start climbing. It's up to you.
Nah, fuck it. I can attack before I start climbing.
Okay.
Yeah, just to
use your action to dash too and get up there this turn.
Yeah, but I'll use my action to do something more fun. I will bonus action Hunter's Mark this guy. Yeah. This guy right here who is talking shit. And then,
that was a good suggestion, Rubik.
Let me see if I can. 10,
all right, he is hunted marked. Yep. I think that's how you say it.
And so I will use my action to do volley, which gives me 1 shot on him, and him.
Okay.
So 4 shots with the longbow. We'll just go clockwise, starting with the hunter's marked guy.
Okay. This guy over here is going to get half. He's at half cover because he's behind the mangonel.
Okay, that's fine. 22 to hit the hunter's mark guy.
All right, that's a hit. How do you kill him?
See, that hurt.
How do you kill their inspiring new captain? How do you kill him?
Does he have that little help? Are you sure?
Roll for damage then. I hope you could do enough damage.
Let me double check Hunter's Mark because it's not in the macro for this. Yeah, it's 1 extra d6. So that is 9 plus. So that is 13 damage piercing.
Yes. Yep.
Does that kill him? Yes,
they are not warriors.
Okay, good. I don't want to instantly assume, but this guy is like aspiring to be captain. I'm just going to like point an arrow. I'm like right next to him, so I'm just going to point the arrow to his chest while it's still knocked in my bow and release. And then I'm gonna look over the other guys, and starting with this dude going clockwise through this in case you're still alive in the area. Next attack. Oh, I will also move Hunter's Mark to this guy because I can do that every time I kill someone.
There we go.
So he's Hunter's Mark now. 20 to hit him.
That's a hit.
Another 13 damage.
Oh yeah, you kill him.
Next guy, move Hunter's Mark to him, and then shoot.
All right.
28,
That's a
I
hit.
think will hit.
I'm just gonna quickly interject. You can only move it with a bonus action.
Can you
Oh,
move
that's
this bonus
true.
action? Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
No, just get rid of the Hunter's Mark damage. I thought that was...
So you can move it once at least.
Whenever you hit with a weapon attack, you have advantage... No, that's...
Yeah, I think Hex is bonus action.
If the
Or a
target
free
drops to 0 HP points before the spell ends, you can use a bonus action on a subsequent turn. Okay. I was mistaken on that. It's been a while since I've used it, sorry.
Oh, that's all right. That's what we're here for. Thank you very much, Rask. That was a good catch.
Right. So,
Rubik, what were you saying? You said something else's?
I think Hex is on death. You can choose to move it, but I could be wrong.
Okay.
I might have been
I know they're
mistaken with another
They're
character I was
similar and
playing.
slightly different.
Right.
Okay. No, that's a good point too. Thank you for that. So yeah, Bashir, that's okay though. So you do 9 damage to the guy, right?
Yeah, the first guy would still take 9.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, no, yeah, he would... No, the first guy would take 9 plus the 4 still, because he was...
No, I'm talking about the third guy still. You were able to. I know you used the bonus action to do to the second guy too. You're good on that. So we're still on the third guy. You got a 28 to hit, 9 piercing damage, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So he's barely alive.
All right. And then
He's barely alive.
the last guy down here, another shot on him. Oop, I can't see that roll. Get out of the way, Norton. Fuck off. 26. And another
Even
9.
behind you hit him, or the Magnol,
21.
you hit him.
Then I will start to
And
tamper up the...
Again? Okay, so you barely kill both of them. They're you pretty much shoot them to the railing and they can't move, and they're just bleeding all over the place. So they're just pinned to the ship. Man, this ship is gonna look pretty rough when Scritch gets back.
There's so many dead bodies around me right now. Yeah, but then I will run up and end my turn, because that's all I can do.
All right. The Buccaneer over here sees you do that, and you can see he's gonna come after you. He's pretty pissed. The rest of the crew is still fighting on though. Next up we have Rubik.
Yes.
Rubik,
is...
you are surrounded at this point by 2 goons and the female captain, human captain who entered the ship earlier.
And with my 45 movement, and I just ignore everybody except for the loud dude that was talking about challenging me.
You want to go after him?
Yeah, can I get there with my 45 movement, like this turn?
Yeah, he is directly there. You're surrounded. There is a guy that's below you. He is 10. The captain that the overall captain of this group has boarded, and he is 10 feet directly below you, or technically he's in the 15 foot square.
Okay.
So 10 feet reach.
Whatever I have to do, I'm gonna get in. I ignore everybody else and get in combat with. Yeah, just it happens.
All right. So there, fortunately, you can actually stay interacted with one of the guys below you. The other 2 will get attacks of opportunity.
Wait,
Sure.
you can go through people?
Well, technically, you can go diagonally. That guy right there is dead.
Oh,
So
okay.
I was just moving him around like that. I was just trying to
The
cut him over.
squares and hexagons work weird. That's whatever you want, DM. If I can get there, then fine.
You
I
can.
can't
You
do
just
so.
you'll just have to. I mean, you'd be it'd be difficult terrain stepping over the dead body. So, but you're pretty much only doing doing another 5 feet after that. So you're going to a 5 foot square with a dead body 5 foot out, but you're going to get 2 attacks of opportunity as well.
Sure.
Oh, forgot the other 20 on that one. Okay, another natural 20. This one's from the female captain. And the goon missed. The goon missed you. She's going to deal. Wow, she rolled really low. That's going to be 10 slashing damage.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Slashes down your back, and you don't even pay her any mind. You run towards the captain with all of your fury, and he sees you coming, and he just starts swinging his ball and chain as he's going to get ready to hit you with it.
Sure.
When you step in the square where the dead body is, he's actually going to he's going to actually use his reach and try to hit you with his chain ball and chain.
Okay.
So we had dirty 20.
Hit.
Okay. Why am I rolling 3s for damage all the time? So let's be 12 bludgeoning damage.
You don't hear us complaining.
Oh, I know. You guys are probably loving all these 3s.
It's okay.
Rubik's like, it could be better. It could be 2 or 1.
Yeah.
So he hits you, but you just keep coming at him, and his eyes kind of widen as you just ignore the giant chain ball that he hit you in the gut with.
As I step
And
over
he's
his
trying to
dead
recoil
friends.
it back as fast as he can. Yeah, as you're stepping over his dead goons. He's trying to recoil his chain back, but as fast as his ball is coming across the deck towards him, you are running just as fast at him. And you are now right in the face. What would you like to do?
Sure. I kind of take the glancing blow from the ball and chain on the shoulder, and I spin with it and come around with the greatsword and just let him have it. And so that's going to be reckless, so with advantage, and that's a plus 11. I don't know if I have it in the stat sheet, but I have like the tattoo and the sword and then the gloves, and then
30 to attack.
okay. Do I hit?
Do you?
Unfortunately, his ball and chain are so strong. No, I'm just kidding. You hit.
Okay.
Which weapon was that? Your greatsword, so 2d10?
The Arashari greatsword, so it's 2d10 plus 2d4, and reroll 1s and 2s.
Only it was for justice.
It's never going to be for justice.
Right. I love how fast you had a response for that.
Thanks.
Retsu's for free. The justice.
If you re-roll and still get a 1, you just keep the 1, right?
Yeah, you just keep the
whatever the secondary roll is, no matter what.
Okay, and then what's your modifier? Plus 4, correct?
plus 4, and then rage damage is plus 2. So it's plus 6 on top of the rolls.
21.
21 damage?
Correct.
Okay, you
cut and plus 1 from the sword.
22.
22. So you come down really hard. You kind of like you use you said how you use the hit from the chain and ball, or the ball and chain, I should say. That doesn't really matter, I guess, but you use that to kind of spin move and you build up some momentum. And when you cut him, and you actually cut right across his chest and rip off the medallion that he was wearing, and you can see it actually rolls right off to the side of the deck. And the medallion actually catches right here on a railing before it rolls off into the water. You see he frantically grabs for his chest and he says, "My medallion! Get it!" And he points to it as soon as his goons see it, and they all rush over, and you can see they're about to go and grab it instead of going after you. He looks to you and he says, "You'll pay for that dearly. I'll kill you, and I'll make sure all of your men watch you die."
I hit him again.
I'm not gonna let him. I'm just gonna hit him again. Stop talking.
Just like, yeah, he's just yelling at me, and I'm just winding back.
Yeah. Oh my god. Those D4s, I love how they're always like. I love how you at least get one.
I've
4.
re-rolled each time, and it's the same number.
Yeah, that's weird too.
That'll be a 24 for damage.
Okay. So you
I'd like to add a smite. Yeah.
gosh. Okay.
What level?
First level. So 2d8.
So just 2d8.
Rubik, I would like
plus
to
5.
smite.
That's by a vowel.
So 29. 5 of it being radiant.
Okay. So you slash him again, and this time, as soon as you come right up his chest. A giant burst of radiant light just emanates. And you see he almost falls to his feet as he steps back, and blood bursts all over your face, Rubik. You just kind of stand there as your eyes are you're almost bulging out of your skull from how hard you're raging right now. And the captain's staring at you within fear, and he says, "Someone take him down. He's a beast. He's not a dwarf." And he looks to his men as he's kind of saying, "Screw the medallion, just save me."
I am a pious dwarf. I do God's work.
Is there anything else you'd like to do, Sir Pies Dwarf?
No.
Right.
I'm about to have to mute you. I'm gonna run in and get gas and stuff. I'll be listening, but if I get hit, I'd like to use my ability for 2d6 to reduce the damage.
Okay.
And that's calculated before it's halved.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Okay.
So, I'll be back. I'll be listening.
Roger that. Thank you, sir. All right. That was Rubik, everybody. Rask.
Wait, it's my turn?
Are you sure? Rask is like, does Rubik want to go around and kill more people? Or even though he actually didn't kill anybody yet, he just did a lot of damage.
Oh, I didn't realize Jack rolled lower than me.
Yeah, just by a little bit.
By about half, it's okay.
I wanted to give him credit a little bit.
Sad face.
It's okay. We rolled within 2 of each other. I just have more dexterity than you. Alright. Well, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 of them near me. Rask would like to scoot so he can reach this guy.
Boogie.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. I'm gonna move that dead body.
That's okay. Yeah.
just
No,
move
that's fine.
that guy off you. Rest like I don't mind.
Tasty fingers. Rask is going to swing, going from the bottom left and go clockwise. He's gonna swing twice.
Okay.
Swing twice and then the butt. So. That's a 25 to hit.
Oh yeah.
Ah, that's so shitty. That's 11 damage.
Okay. Well, you still barely kill him. How do you want to kill him? Actually.
I guess I jab the spear between the mangonel,
Okay.
between the arms of the mangonel and the base, and stab him through. Quickly draw it back.
All right. So you just kind of run your blade perfectly through the all the holes and machinery through this mangonel, and he doesn't expect it, and he's actually trying to run around still, and you just kind of clothesline the glaive right into his body, and he just looks down as you pull it out, and when you bring it around to your side back over with the other group of guys, he's just kind of staring down at the hole in his chest, and then just looks up slowly, drops to his knees, and starts falling over face forward and right in the pool of water and blood.
Rip.
He's dead.
He's very dead. All right. Next person. Aw, that's a 21 to hit.
Still a hit.
All right then.
It's tough not to hit these guys.
All right, that's 21
gosh.
damage.
So you pretty much cut this guy in half.
Yep.
Like
Now,
he completely cut in half.
I was trying to leave a sliver so that we would only have to throw one thing away, but I guess there's 2 now.
You're like, oh, for my next kill, I'll make it a little easier to clean up.
Yeah. All And then... Okay. Well, that's a 28 to hit.
All right.
Well then. This
All I gotta
is
say is the poor information that these guys were given.
rip.
It's
Yeah.
a merchant ship. We can take them easy. Oh
That's
shit.
12 damage.
12 damage.
Yep.
All right. So you make it really easy, and you actually I just want to imagine that you just kind of like put the glaive right to his throat and just cut ever so gently and just slice his throat, and then use your hand and you just kind of push him off.
Yeah, I just like put the bladed butt end of the polearm against his throat and just very lightly cut through his trachea and then shove him off.
Just goodbye.
Just, goodbye. This is
He's
No-
gargling
no
on his own
cleanup.
blood. He's kind of choking on as he's gasping for air before you push him over, and he just flies right off. And Jack, you see a large splash at the back end of the ship.
And then Rask is going to expend Second Wind and keep going.
All right.
So, one attack again.
Okay.
Oh, okay. That's a 21 to hit. I'm glad I have advantage.
Oh yeah.
13 damage.
13. You kill him.
Nice. Rask is going to move this way.
Not the dead body.
Well, the dead body can come with me if he wants.
Come on, dead body. You just lug him up on your glaive.
Rask wants
Yeah.
a snack on the way there.
Alright. And then second attack. Wait. Is extra attack only once a turn, or is it once per...
Extra
Whenever
attack.
you take the attack action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it extra attack once per... The attack action once per turn? Or
If
is
you
it-
use second wind, from my understanding, it counts as a second attack action, so you should be able to, but it might be a DM thing. I don't know.
I just want to make sure.
Oh yeah. You can do it once per turn.
Wait. Oh no, it says whenever you take the attack action on your
Yeah. Whenever,
turn.
so whenever you take the attack action. Yeah.
Okay, well I guess
Figure it out.
more.
You want me to explain quick?
No, it's okay.
Okay.
127. I didn't have the text pulled up, and then I pulled it up, so it makes sense. 27 to hit.
That's a hit. He's just coming over the railing, and he's trying to like basically bring over his other leg as he's getting onto the ship, and you just end him.
All right, that was 11 damage. I guess I just slice off the leg and the arm that's on the railing, and he just slides back over.
That's so bad. As he's trying to get on, you just cut off his arm and his leg, and as he's looking over, he just sees himself detaching from them, and he's just going into the water as his arm and leg stay up there.
Yep.
You see another splash. Splish splash, Jack's taking a bath.
In blood.
Oh, whoa. It just got real.
Uh,
Yes, Rask, it's still your turn. Do you want to do any more movement?
One
Or?
more turn. I don't think I have any more movement, but I am gonna bonus action
15, 20, 25. Okay, yep. Yeah, you.
spiritual weapon. I looked it up before and I don't remember what it.
Do you want me to look it up?
Yes, please. It's hard for me to wrap my head around it.
I think it's an action to cast, and then they can
It's
attack.
a bonus action to cast.
I know it attacks on the first turn you cast it, and then
Yeah.
as a bonus action you can move it on your turn and attack again. with
And
it.
attack
I think
again,
it's
yeah.
30 feet.
So I think I can summon it on this guy,
Okay.
and it is a D20 plus my spellcasting modifier, so 8.
All right, that little stump is going to be your divine weapon.
Yay! Junkie has a friend. but
What
not
is Rest, the buying weapon? Who's
it's a blacksmithing hammer.
Sweet.
Yeah, it was a blacksmithing hammer from her, from his, what was it, the giant, yeah, your giant, your true father?
Sure. It's from the god. But it takes the shape of his faith, which is in the blacksmithing god, in the giant pantheon.
Oh, okay.
That's a 25 to hit.
God, yeah.
I
Wow.
don't think I can kill him, though.
Oh, no.
I don't think I can.
I think, what is it, 1d8 damage, I think?
It is 1d8 plus my spellcasting,
Ooh, okay.
which is wisdom, so plus 4.
You could.
I might be able to kill him.
Might be able to kill him.
We'll see.
Oh my god.
You might kill him.
Yep. So you summon a spiritual weapon pretty epically, and he's actually about to, as he's climbing over the railing, you can see he's reaching for his hand crossbow, and it looks like he's about to, or not hand crossbow, his regular crossbow. And it looks like he was going to try to shoot at Bashir, and you just take him out.
Rash just like swings his glaive in the direction and uses that as like the conductor's baton to point the hammer, and then the guy sees it and it comes crashing down. It's slightly larger than normal because Rask is big too, so it just like bonks him on the head, and it's like that comical, his head crushes and his teeth kind of crack. And
Yeah, his skull plans a little bit. All right, so you crush this guy. He falls right into the water after that. With another splash for Jack.
And that's Rask's turn.
Jack thought it was all over with the splashes. So yeah, Rask just devastated that side of the ship again with Bashir. Just littered the boat with bodies. I think there's this guy's the only one alive down here.
It's okay.
So
there's just blood spraying and screaming, and the splashes down below.
After seeing all of his friends die and getting shot in the shoulder with an arrow, I'm pretty sure I would just like nope the fuck out of that.
Fine.
So, additionally, yeah, he was also shot with an arrow, so he wasn't going anywhere. So after killing him, it's going to be Jack's turn. Jack, you're still in the water with your two friends.
Give him a hug.
Are they still on the boat or no?
They are still underneath the boat that's flipped over. You can see they're both screaming. The one is actually about to swim underneath and go get out of there, while the other one is going to buy him some time. You can see he's actually coming at you with a club.
Underwater.
So he's underwater?
You guys your heads are above water, but everything else is like your shoulders and stuff are below. You're kind of it's a flipped boat, so it's only like a little shell in a sense. So you can't stand, you can't get up any higher. Like if you tried to lift yourself up, even if you were swimming.
Okay. So the one guy's coming at me, and the other guy is where?
He's swimming towards the big ship. He's underneath, going the opposite direction of you.
Okay. I suppose I'll just attack that guy with my axe then.
All right. Sorry, I'm just rolling for the sharks really quick. Oh my. Okay.
I got a 25 to hit.
Hit him.
Deal 14 damage.
So you punch him right in the side of the skull, and you can see when you do, he just goes dead. You punch him once, and he just dies.
Well.
You pretty much crack his skull, and you can see you pretty much see the eyes roll back into his head, and he's just his nose is gushing blood. As he's doing that, you see him go into a seizure as you just pretty much killed him, one shot. Unfortunately, though, as you hit him, you see he gets dragged underneath by a shark, and so do you. A shark in a frenzy of blood is just not really caring or concerning what he's biting, and he seems to have grabbed a hold of your leg.
Can I punch the shark?
Yes, you can punch the shark if you'd like. He's only grabbed you and pulled you down. He hasn't attacked you again yet, so it's going to be it'll be his turn first. So he's going to try to attack you. He's going to bite you. Oh my gosh!
Just
Even with
imagine Jack like sentineling the shark by punching it in the nose.
so you see the shark bite, like kind of like as he drags you down, he tries to bite at your torso instead of your leg, noticing that your leg is very hard and he couldn't do anything really to it. As he tries to bite your torso, you kind of push him, push the side of his face to the right, and now he's on your right hand side. And what would you like to do?
So I'm just pissed, so I'm just gonna use Shocking Grasp on him.
Oh god. How does that translate to staying in water?
I don't know. I imagine bad, but
It's
Is it a
fine.
bonus action to cast?
no, it's like my second action.
You only have one action.
Wouldn't I have two, like a first action,
it's-
like an attack?
No, that's where the confusion. You only have one action. When you have extra attack, you take the attack action, and then you can attack twice during that action.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
okay.
that's itself its own thing. Plus, or you'd have to use your bonus action if you wanted to do something else, but it would have to say you could use it as a bonus action.
Okay, then I'll just punch him in the face then.
Yeah, that's a 3.5 thing.
Yeah, 3.5 was very like that simplistic in that matter of the sense. They're very like, yeah, let's if you got actions, you use them.
Use them actions.
So yeah, roll for punching the shark in the face.
You got a 28 to hit.
Okay, yeah, if you flank him to the right side, you grab onto the top of his fin and you just kind of lay down an elbow right on top of his head, and you see that it makes him flinch and freak out.
Dorsal fin. I got 17 to attack. Or to damage.
Damage. That's
Oh, wow, okay.
damage.
So you not only hit this shark, but you can see you cause some pretty hardcore damage to where the shark is gone limp for a moment and then shakes himself awake and is going to swim away. He does not want to have any part of that anymore. He's done. He pretty much saw his life flash before his eyes as you almost crushed him.
Yes. Good.
After telling that shark no thank you, you see pretty much all these guys are just getting torn apart by sharks. Not only that, but you actually see that there's actually a couple of large snapping turtle and even some what look to be some large lizard, like a Komodo dragon looking larger lizards, kind of swimming over and grabbing the scraps and grabbing people still. This ambush they set up is not working, and it's unfortunately not in their favor since the top deck people are making fish bait for everybody.
So it's like a big Bashir underwater.
Yeah, there's a bunch of big Bashir and there's some big fishies underwater. You're just kind of looking around in amazement as they don't seem to really be bothered by you. They can pretty much tell that you're just either a giant suit of armor or not a living thing. That shark obviously in a bloodlust kind of got you confused. So
Yeah, that was his last mistake.
yeah, he's like, I'm not gonna bite metal ever.
How far away is that one guy that was trying to swim away?
You look around and all you can really see is red.
Okay. I guess I'll use my movement to swim to the top.
Okay. After kind of being surrounded by these giant creatures and the giant red, like almost gelatin-looking scenario around you now, as everything's just being covered in blood. You get to the top and you hear screaming, you hear shouting. You can see the top deck. There's a bunch of swords clashing and clanging. As you can see, there's still a battle going on. Around you, the little ships are all still flipped over. It looks like none of them really were able to successfully board the ship from here on out, and they look all pretty empty from here. You don't see anybody else climbing on top. Everybody that looks like on your side is either dead in the water getting eaten or already on top of the deck.
Okay, I'll just make my way to the boat then.
All right, you see that there are actually some hook ladders that they have attached to the edge of certain parts of the ship, and some of them are half-assed, wedged into certain places, and rigged for the best of their benefit. And you can see that you can pretty easily climb yourself up there with an athletics or an acrobatics check.
Okay. I'll use athletics. I think that's my higher one.
All right, roll away.
There we go. 22.
All right, you book it up the ladder very quickly, actually. In no time at all, you are at the top, and you're halfway over the railing. So you have one leg over, and you're just about to get over. So next turn, you can climb right over. unless you'd like to. Or you actually already attacked and everything. So.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're on top of the ship, and your next turn you can get over.
Is that one guy diagonal from me still alive, or
He is, but he's actually shot to the railing, and you can see his back is turned to you, and he hears you coming up, and he thinks you're one of his allies, and he says, "My friend, help me! Help me! I'm shot to the railing. There's a little lizard up there. He shot me!" And he kind of gestures in Bashir's direction, as you can see Bashir's just kind of like, you can hear him go, eh, and he climbs up on the thing, and you can see him kind of get ready as he's getting ready to draw himself up onto the bottom mast there.
You just hear a little
skittering.
I'll help you in 5 to 6 seconds.
Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. Once you free me, we can take care of them and get the ship for ourselves.
Yes, absolutely. Just 5 to 6 more seconds.
So after that, we will actually go to the Slippery Sailor with our good old friends Ivan and Scritch.
No,
It's
it's Scritch, not
Scritch.
Snap.
It's Screech time.
Time to haunt some people's dreams. And break them mentally.
Scritch is like, that's what I do best. Crack, 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 crack.
You're so good, you're doing it when you weren't even here.
All right. So, again, I will actually have both of you re-roll for initiative to see who goes first.
Ooh.
Well.
I get the higher mod.
But I got the higher roll.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah, that goes to me still.
They attack at the same time.
So, Scritch, you are still grappled with the guy on the stairs there next to you, to your left.
This one?
Yep. Yeah, you've done some damage to him as well.
And Andy, remember you're Ivan, not Rubik.
And yeah, Ivan.
I'm gonna try. I'll swing with my greatsword. Oh fuck.
Ivan, you use a psychic bomb on the guy over here near the piano on the stage there,
Correct.
and you pretty much crushed his brain and caused him to bleed out of every orifice of his head, and some new ones. Yeah, you are now squaring off with a bunch of them coming towards you, as they're now all rushing over to get a piece of Ivan and Scritch.
I am going to move Junkie 15 to there. And I will bonus action pulse. Oh, it's rolling. Give it a second.
Oh, actually, I'm sorry, Jay. You had temp health. You did not take any damage last turn, thanks to Junkie.
Oh, okay.
And you about to get that temp health back, baby. Maybe if it wants to roll ever. Ooh, max. We each get 13. Well, can replace our current pool with 13 temp health.
Dang.
Hell
Does Junkie get that too?
Ooh, good question. Hold on.
I almost want to say he does. I think last time we gave him temp health.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And then after I do that, I'm going to. Who is this fine patron?
That fine patron is a patron of the Slippery Sailor. He's a beat up, poor citizen that unfortunately was being mugged by these gentlemen. You can see he's kind of on his knees and he looks really bad.
All right. I will throw my first psychic bomb at this one right here.
All right, throw away.
$22 to hit.
That's a hit.
10 psychic damage.
All right. Again, you make this guy's brain collapse, just like, implode, and you see all this blood come out of his eyes, like where his eye, like underneath his eyes, like it's almost like he's crying blood. His mouth, his nose, his ears.
Is this not enough for all of you? Can we please just not end this early?
They all stop as they look over to their captain. He says, "Don't stop! He's just trying to scare you. They're just tricks.
I'm not.
Kill him. He's just like everyone else, and he bleeds like everyone else, and he smiles at you.
As for your comrades, which is what's going to happen to the rest of you if you don't stop now. Do you not see where this is going? I'm sure the rest of your comrades on the ship are already disposed of.
I'm sure all of your comrades on the ship are disposed of, as he looks at you.
Oh, what guy's saying this?
This guy right here.
Ooh. He's gonna get the other psychic bomb I have for my attack.
Okay.
As soon as he contradicts what I say.
Okay, he does so very quickly. He's very quick to come back at you.
Hit.
You do hit him.
I only got 5 psychic damage though.
Okay. You hit him. You can see it kind of hurts him for a moment. He kind of holds his head and he looks up at you. He says, "Your little tricks will work on me, there, puppet." And he's gonna look at you and smile. Now I'm gonna make you squeal.
Not sure if I should be terrified or excited. Either way, don't come near me. And that'll be my.
They don't call him Squealing Dave for nothing. One of the pirates looks at you, says.
I don't. Oh God. Maybe he gets a psychic bomb next.
This is not an okay time to ooh woo, Frosty.
So after that guy tries to get in Ivan's head and scare him a little bit, Ivan doesn't flinch. Ivan doesn't even falter. He sticks with it. So after Ivan's turn, it's going to be Scritch's turn.
You said I'm grappled with this guy.
Correct. You can kind of disengage if you'd like, or however you'd like to go about it for now. But you are grappling this guy currently. You're biting the back of his. You're kind of biting the side of his right shoulder and his neck.
Chunky will give this guy the temp health as well. The patron.
Okay. Very nice of you. Give yourself an inspiration point.
You gentle soul, you. Yeah, I'll have Scritch will disengage from the guy.
All right, so you let go of him, and you see some blood dripping down your mouth, and he says, "Oh, the little thing bit me! I'm gonna die!" And he looks around at all of his comrades as he's looking for some reassurance, as they're all laughing at him.
I'm gonna pull out my shield and warpick them.
Oh, all right. You pull out your weapon and your shield, and they all start laughing. They say, "Oh, look at the little goblin's got a weapon!" And they all start laughing at you.
That's just mean.
It's just actually leaves. He's like, I'm not gonna take this. I'm leaving.
Scritch is just gonna start wiping tears away from his eyes.
You guys are both.
That's my turn pretty much, isn't it? For pulling out weapons and disengaging.
Correct.
Alright.
Well, you can't move and disengage. You can still move and not take attack of opportunity.
No, that's fine. I'm gonna leave him right there. Scritch is just gonna leave the blood just like running down his mouth.
Oh, all right. We will go. We will go with their turn now. They're all gonna start running at you guys and mob you.
You leave Junkie alone.
That's exactly what Junkie wants.
All right, so they all rush over to the doorway there to stop you. And you even hear this guy kind of scream up to the stairs, and he says, "Boys, come downstairs. We got trouble." And you hear a bunch of footsteps and people. You actually hear a woman scream up there, and she says, "Help!
Junkie, go!"
Damsel in distress.
Junkie will save her.
And you actually see all the pirates start laughing, and they say, "Oh, it sounds like the boys upstairs found some entertainment," and they all start laughing. Now you boys can hear them women scream while you die, and they all rush over to you. While they do so, they're drawing their weapons slowly as they're all kind of approaching you guys, and just about 5 feet away, 5 to 10 feet away, they all briskly run at you guys all at the same time to try to bug you in a sense.
Oh God, no!
So Rubik, you're gonna take 2 attacks.
Who?
Or not Rubik, I'm sorry, Ivan.
I'm not Rubik.
I know.
On every
Oh
battlefield.
God, no! Oh, that
bloodletting
19,
shuttle.
Yeah, it's 23,
Yeah, that hits.
and that's 19.
That also hits.
Okay.
Rubik approves of this message.
Brought to you by.
18 damage. 12 of it is piercing, and 6 of it is bludgeoning.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. The caster over here, the one guy is actually going to cast Firebolt at you. That's going to be a 18. Beats, okay. His has a little bit more kick to it, you can tell, actually. So since we 14 fire damage. You can actually see he's using a wand to cast this as well.
What guy did this?
The guy behind the wheel over here.
Okay.
You can see he has a wand and a saber in his hand, and he just kind of points at you and says, "That's not the last bit you'll get." You actually see he's going to then cast a spell on the guy in front of Scritch, and then Scritch, he's going to attack you.
I'd like to see him try. Fuck.
That's a 25 to hit. 24.
Yeah, that
Sorry, 24 to hit.
Yeah, that was my mentality, Jay. Then I got smacked with a bunch of damage.
Right. I'd like to see him try.
It's alright. That's what that temp health is for. We get that every
That's
round.
15 slashing, and he's going to attack again with his offhand. Oh, yeah, he misses. He got a 14 on that one.
Meese. You said 15 slashing though?
Yes, 15 slashing.
Alright.
He kind of slings his dagger towards you, and it goes right into the railing of the stairs. He says, "Stay still, little goblin, and I'll kill you quick."
Scritch is gonna keep moving.
You see the two other brutes next to you are going to swing. One has a club, the other one has a short spear. That's a miss. I'm assuming we got a 16.
Yeah, miss.
And the guy with the spear, he got a 14.
Meese.
All right. So they swing and miss. The other guy, he jabs the spear into the stairs as well and misses you as you're using the guard. You're kind of using the spindles on the stairs themselves going up. You're kind of using them as a shield, and you see the barmaid just rolling her eyes, and she says, "They're doing so much damage to my bar." And the other, you can see the bartender, the employee that works there, just kind of laughs and says, "Don't worry, my lady, I'll fix it later." And it is now going to be next to your guys' turn, Ivan.
I am going to go through my bag really quick, and I'm going to pull out some flash pellets.
Okay.
And I'm going to aim it right, there. So here, and
Okay.
everybody within a 10-foot radius of it has to make a dexterity saving throw or be blind.
Oh, okay.
Blinded by the light.
Versus 17. So it'll even be the because I can't choose, so it'll even be the patron that I gave the temp health.
Oh, okay.
But I want to also hit the mage up there.
Big roll.
So he got the top roll, so he got a 18,
That beats.
a 15,
Fails,
a 3,
fails.
an 18,
Beats.
an 11.
Fails.
Okay. And they cannot see, you said?
Yeah, they are blind.
Oh, wow, okay.
For a minute.
Okay, so only 2 of them are not blind, so I'm going to blind the other 3 and put the icon up.
I did not blind the mage.
No, you did not blind the mage.
Okay,
You blinded
I
the
didn't think
2.
so.
You blinded the 2 of them, and I'm going to actually have to roll for the patron, I forgot. Hello, Rubik, was that you?
No.
Oh, okay, I thought you said something. Oh yeah, he failed as well. So the patron is also blind as he has been beat up as well.
He's like, I just wanted a beer.
Right? It's like, oh bloody hell. He'll never drink again after this. So
I'm
you
leaving
blind?
a bad Yelp review.
Yeah, right. Oh no, wait. There's supposed to be 3 of them, and this guy too. So yeah, you blind a lot of them actually. The whole bottom group right there. And as they kind of scream, and one of them drops his weapon, his spear, and holds his eyes, and he says, "They blinded me!" And they're all starting to panic.
That's going to be permanent. You might as well run.
Roll a deception check real quick for me.
Ooh, that +0.
Start running into the walls.
Oh.
Ooh, 13.
Okay. The captain shouts. He says, "It's not permanent. It's what he just threw, you idiot. Stay put. Stay in order. Kill him." And they all just start wiping their eyes and trying to shake their heads as they take their orders. You almost deceived them, though.
For my second part of my attack action, I will throw a psychic bomb at the one in front of me, because I can treat my alchemical items as simple thrown weapons. So yes,
right. Gotta love alchemists.
They did indeed blind them with science.
22 to hit, 9 damage. One by one you fall. I hope you have much more men up there. We're gonna need much more excitement. And I will bonus action temp health.
All right.
Six. And that will be my turn.
All right, everybody gets... Jay, you get back down to 6 temp hit points.
Oh, hell yeah.
All right. Remember, they don't stack either. Some people confuse
Yeah, I know.
that.
I lost all of mine.
Okay, yeah, I was like, some people are like, the last time, I know it wasn't our group, but I watched a video where people were stacking their hit points. It was kind of insane.
I've got 53 temp points.
I know we do a pretty good job with that.
Yeah, no, when I got hit last time, I lost them all. So.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, right. So you barely took anything from that hit, actually.
Hell yeah.
Actually, back to your turn, Scritch. You are standing off of the guy who hit you now. You also got a brute to your left, and you got a guy to your right up to your corner there, your upper left corner there, who's blind and who's dropped his spear. Actually, he's unarmed and basically screaming, like rubbing his eyes.
I'm gonna attack this guy, the one on the stairs that I was grappling.
The one you've been tussling with for a couple rounds now?
Yeah.
All right.
21.
Okay. You definitely land a hit. Roll for damage, good sir.
24.
Okay. So, how do you want to kill this guy?
Scritch is gonna like swing his war pick and like smack him in the knee and then like backhand and put the spike inside or right into the side of his head.
Oh, that is brutal. When you do that, he actually is staring at you and just kind of like his jaw is wide open and he's kind of like panicking as he's slowly dying. He puts his hand on your chest and he reaches out for you, and you just feel the grip just like let go as his body just slumps downstairs. And he is now at your feet in a bloody, dead mess.
Scritch can take these guys if Ivan wants to save the girl upstairs.
Wow.
You hear Junkie go, or what was his noise?
Meat morp.
Meat morp, that was it, I couldn't... Junkie actually goes meat morp and kind of like goes back and forth almost as if... some sort of familiar robot from another movie.
But I suggest taking out the mage in the back first. He's going to give you the most problems.
Scritch has got it. Don't worry.
Do you want Junkie to stay there with Scritch, or do you want him to come up the stairs with you?
Junkie's I feel Junkie's going to come with me.
Okay. All right.
He's slow, but he'll start walking with me.
All right. So it will now be the enemy's turn, but we will actually get back to you guys in a moment. We'll go back over to the ship side. We'll just call them the Blood Deck crew, because they are just crushing it right now.
Can't call it the poop deck because all the poop's gone, washed away by the blood.
We are the Bone Collectors. So, all right, it is going to be their turn. The ones that just got onto the ship. Besides the one that Jack obviously just told he's going to help, he's not moving anywhere. He's going to wait his turn. Down below, you actually see the orc gets two points of damage taken from this guy over here. And the orc you actually hear him kind of get quite angry. And he says, "How dare you draw blood on me? I will crush you where you stand." And he's actually going to just throw this guy who's still alive off the boat and just start going after him now. And you just hear her go, "Wah!" as the guy gets whipped off into the distance, and many animals start ripping him apart. Many creatures of the sea.
Ariel, the puffish.
And the crab, Sebastian?
Oh, it's
Under
Sebastian.
the sea.
So that's what that song meant. So you go after, you see the orc goes after him. Your allies down here, they are going to, the Highlander is going to see that Jack has most of it handled. But he sees that the other Buccaneer who's going to go after Bashir, and he's actually going to book it that direction and kind of stop him from getting any further towards Bashir on that side as he's climbing up the mast. And you see that the Highlander just pulls out his huge great axe and smiles at him and says, "If you wish to get after the lizard, you'll have to get to me first." He's just going to kind of stand there and wait for him.
Is Karn's gonna correct him?
Unfortunately, they don't know each other very well. They're actually two bone collectors that don't know each other at all. We lost somebody. Rubik. Hopefully he comes back. Elwyn is going to he's going to shoot over at the guy over here past the stairs. He's going to try to get rid of him so he doesn't come around. And that is a hit and a kill. So he shoots him right off the side of the boat. He's going to use his second shot and shoot this guy. That is a hit and a kill as well as he flies off the side of the railing. As he does that, you actually hear Tink yell at him, and she says, "You can't do that! I need to fight too!" As she screams at Elwyn, who just kind of shrugs at her. And it's kind of like a bigger person in a game of any type of like game where he's just hogging the ball and not letting the little person have any fun.
Aww.
So Elwyn kind of took that away from her, and she was very upset as she looks behind her and she sees Balthazar squaring off. She sees her opportunity to shine, and she's going to run up and actually go after the Buccaneer.
Oh no.
Oh
Oh
no.
no.
No, no, little girl, no.
She swings and she hits.
Cool.
Bashir's so proud.
Oh my god, she gets a 1 and a 2.
Oh, I mean, not as much.
She swings. Yeah, she still swings. She swings and hits, and she actually hits the guy right across the face. And he just kind of smiles as he just like brushes his cheek, and he says, "Oh, isn't that cute? The little girl thinks she can hit and be a warrior. I'll show you how to hit, love." And he's going to pull out a long saber, and you can actually see it has some jagged teeth on the end of it. And you actually see Tink for a moment get scared, and she kind of gulps as she steps back. Balthazar looks over at Elwyn and Godfrey, and he says, "My friends, we need help." As he looks over, and he's actually going to hold up his hand, and he's just going to magic missile like point blank right at this guy. He does not want to take any chances. And he just gets blasted 3 times in the side of the head, arm, and then underneath his ribs as the guy lifts up his arm to block him. And Balthazar's no joking, and he's going to try to swing at him with his short sword. It's a miss. The Buccaneer blocks it and just kind of swipes it to the side, and he laughs at them both and says, "After I kill the girl, I'll wear your skin." And Balthazar gulps, and he doesn't flinch, though. He stands his ground and gets ready to attack again. The other 2 brutes are going to swing at Balthazar. Or, I'm sorry, actually Godfrey's going to swing at his 2 brutes first before we go any further. And then Vree has to take her turn. Godfrey gets hit for 9. It is now Vree's turn. She's going to run down and go after that captain. Does Rask have a 6th sense? Yeah, you and Bashir, when you guys spent your time in Acheron, have like a link with her, so you guys had that sixth sense feeling at the same time. Your Rask and Bashir senses were tinkling.
I was gonna let this guy be and go after other people, but now he must die.
Vree misses with the first attack, but hits with the second attack and actually chops off one of her legs. So she is prone and missing a leg.
She could get a peg leg if she survives.
Right?
Ultimate pirate.
The pirate's life. Vree is then going to let her wolf use the secondary attack, and he's going to use a bite. That's a hit. He just starts like latching onto the side of her throat and just trying to drag her back and forth like the dog tearing apart a stuffed toy. And you actually see that she's screaming for help as she's being mauled by this giant black wolf. And Vree's just smiling and just kind of like snarling at her as almost if she's being like almost acting like a wolf herself as she's raging. You can see that her primal instincts are actually starting to kick out, and you can see why she is why she's kind of feared amongst most of her own group of Harpers as well. It is now going to go to you guys. Or I'm sorry, the enemy, then you guys. They have to get a chance at least, guys. Come on. Rubik, you get surrounded.
Again.
Target-rich environment.
Rubik's just like, he's just having I just picture this like perfectly like elemented song of where it's just super happy.
The camera zooms in on Rubik for a moment, and everything kind of slows down. Rubik thinks to himself, boy, I wish Coin was here. Sad music plays. And the slaughter begins.
Alright, so Godfrey and Balthazar kill 3 down there. And they were just moving in. People attacked. The orc actually gets punched in the side of the head and takes 1 damage. And that was about it. That's all that pretty much happens. Jack, the guy that's near you, is still panicking and waiting for you to save him.
About 3 more seconds, buddy.
You just wait. You and me, we're just sitting on this railing.
We're
And
gonna be okay.
we got this, bud. Don't worry. It doesn't look good on our side, but trust me, the rest of the ship is going great.
I know you can't see it, but it's great.
It's a great world right now. After that, it's going to be your guys' turn. So Bashir, you are up now. You get yourself on the mast, and you still have 25 movement speed, and you can see that everyone's pretty much dead on your side. Jack's just kind of talking to one of the guys that you shot before. You can see them actually having a conversation. And it looks like they're both just sitting on a ride, like a car ride or something like that, just like waiting for their turn.
This
And
guy's just, like,
you can
pinned
see
to the
that they're having a heart-to-heart while you can see the Highlander and the Buccaneer below you are squaring off. And the Highlander actually got stabbed once, but he's loving it. You can just hear him laughing and having a good old time down there. And he says he's actually just singing a very weird song in giant tongue, actually. And Rask, you actually understand every word, and it's actually an old drinking song, an old giant drinking song.
You might get Rask to sing with him then.
Okay, you actually know a lot of the words, and it kind of reminds you of something that your father would sing with his old friends and family in the mountains, and it just kind of brings you back to your childhood for a moment. You're just covered in blood, having a battle, and you're just having a good old time. The music's actually very enjoyable for you.
Perfect.
So
if it's not drowned out by the screams of everyone.
All the dying
It
people.
adds to it. It's extra instrumentation.
Well, Swolrask would be like super baritone, right?
yes.
Yeah, probably.
Oh yeah, your vocal cords would be so big, they'd be huge. So yeah, you're just enjoying your time, and Bashir, you see that your side's pretty clear. You could definitely, with the rest of your movement speed, move over to the other side if you wanted to, and you could definitely look on the front or the back of the ship. It's up to you though.
Right. Who's fuckstick who threatened Tank again on here?
The person who threatened Tink is this guy right next to Balthazar and right in front of her, right above her, I should say.
Right. If it gets me into a better shot, I'll move over to the other side so I can sort of like get this side of the, within
Okay,
my
oh yeah.
sights.
When you get over there, you see that there are a lot more guys. It looks a lot different than your side of the ship. And you see Rubik is surrounded. She's got some people over there. And the other group was obviously met right at the stairs by a bunch of the bandits and pirates. So they're kind of congested over there. And Jack's still having his heart-to-heart over here in the corner with this guy. So
Okay. So, bonus action moving Hunter's Mark onto him.
all right, Hunter's Mark has been moved, locked and loaded.
And I'm gonna look up and see Rubik completely surrounded by a bunch of people and be like, I could help, but he's going to kill them all in the next round anyways. Yeah,
I don't want to ruin his fun.
yeah, we'll let him have his fun. He likes that. And then I will specifically notch against the fuckstick. I'm just naming him that.
New name.
Yes. I'm going to shoot at him. I'm going to use my both attacks on him with poisoned arrows.
Wow, Bashir means business.
He threatened Tank. He gonna die.
Nobody
threatened
threatens Tink.
Right, I just picture Bashir and Raz dropping whatever they're doing and running over there and killing just him. Like, you guys let other people live.
Dirty 20 to hit.
320, that hits. That meets. It beats. So he was not expecting that. It barely hits him, but it hits.
So, he was hurt, yeah?
He actually hasn't
Did he
taken
hit
any
before
damage yet.
He hasn't taken any damage yet?
Tink hit him.
Yeah, no,
for
Tink did
3.
hit him. Yeah, Tink hit him for 3.
Okay, yeah, so he does. So I do get Colossus Slayer. Okay. So that is... I'm just going to roll this. So that is...
And she hit him for 3 bludgeoning with her blacksmith hammer.
I thought she had a scimitar.
She did, but she made herself a hammer, like she wields. She's trying to do dual wielding, but it's not going too well.
Tink, why?
She's very confused. She's help.
Why?
She's trying to be like an elf or a squirrel folk, and she's just definitely
She's neither of those.
Yeah, she's neither of those. She's just very confused.
I'm trying
So,
to check the
yeah.
stats on the poison arrow real quick, because I have it down somewhere.
Oh no, take your time. Yeah, he definitely got hit with that poison arrow though. That's gonna hurt. Rubik, how's your drive going?
It's going. Sun's going down. Nice sunset. Lots of traffic right here, though.
Yeah. Can you
Yeah.
wave to a person for me? Can you
Can I
just
wave the what?
Can you wave to like one pedestrian, one person that's driving next to you?
Yeah, I'm kind of floating in like the dead zone between 2 big groups of traffic. So there's
Well,
not anybody right next to me, but it's like full
fine.
behind and
I mean, that's my favorite spot in traffic, honestly.
yeah, this is like the happy place.
Except
Yeah, well,
if I do,
whenever you get disturbed.
I'll wait for one of the guys to go like speeding like excessively, and I'll really like I'll get his attention for you.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
That'll be totally safe.
In the distance, we just hear honking.
Alright, so this is the initial piercing damage that you take.
Okay.
17 piercing damage.
Yep.
And then... Oh, hell yeah. For the next 6 rounds, he takes 1d4 poison damage. And then second attack... 29 to hit.
That's a hit.
So he still has that, so that would be 9. So that would be 12 more piercing damage. And does poison stack if I hit him twice?
No.
No? Okay. So just 1 poison arrow then if the first one hit. Got concerned with those.
All right. So you hit him, and he almost actually falls right into Tink. If not, he kind of holds himself steady as 2 arrows get lodged right into his back, and with a little bit of strength he has left, he turns around and looks for you, but doesn't see you at all. He just looks around, and he's trying to see who shot him. He doesn't even realize that you're above on the mast.
If I can see Tank, then I'll just shoot like a small thumbs up in her direction.
You see that she's actually she's kind of in shock for a moment. But let me roll a
Get mad too.
perception.
Is she gonna get upset for you stealing her
She
kill?
does see this, and Bashir, she actually does get mad at you. and she says, "Why won't anybody let me have my glory?" And she screams and stomps like a little girl not getting her way at a candy store. And Balthazar just rolls his eyes, and says, "It's not a good time," as he's just trying to defend her from the other brute in front of him.
Gosh, what was it total? That was...
And Bashir, is that going to be the end of your turn, good sir? Bush baby?
Yeah, 29 damage, and he's poisoned for 6 rounds. Yeah, because I used my bonus action to move Hunter's Mark to him, so that's all I can do.
Wait, I thought he was already marked.
Oh, he was already what?
He was already marked.
Yeah.
Right, but I used it at the start of my turn, is what I'm saying.
So, after Bashir's turn, it is going to be Rubik's turn.
Yes, Rubik's turn. So, Rubik's not going anywhere.
No, you have an
But
enemy on almost every side.
Is there one directly behind me?
No, that's the only one that's not. There's like one above you, 3 on the top, middle, bottom on the left side, and then one right beneath you. Nobody behind you.
Okay. Well, all right. Well, my first attack, I'll do like baseball swing at the captain guy. I take my first attack against him, and if I hit, I will most likely smite. Yeah, I'll smite for sure. Level
28 to hit.
Yeah, you hit.
What level of smite do you want to use?
Level 2, please.
Which is 5d8.
Two scoops. No, that's I think it's just 3d8.
How many scoops do you want, Johnny?
5.
I could be wrong, but we'll just go
boy.
with that for now.
Can you handle 5 scoops of ice cream?
Can you count to 5 with me?
Oh, no, I think is it 4d8 plus 2 per level?
Yes, plus 2 per level.
So yeah, so it's 4d8. Sorry.
It'll be 4d8. Level 2, correct, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, yep.
Jesus.
Hold on, I gotta reroll a d10.
1, 2.
Yeah, you don't re-roll the d8s though, only the 10s and 4s.
Oh.
Well, that did worse.
If I re-roll and get worse, do I take the worse or the better?
Yeah, you have to. You take what you roll.
Okay.
Still net gain.
Yes, agreed.
That's it. That's all you reroll. 38. 37. 45.
41?
43.
43? Did you subtract 2 from the d4s?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so 43.
Yeah.
Okay. Rubik, so you, as the captain's still standing, he's bleeding. He's past bleeding. He's barely alive. He's kind of gasping, and he says, "What is your name, warrior?" And he spits blood as he's kind of drawing near his last breath as he stands off with you.
We're the bone collectors.
God. You're part of the collection. No.
I actually like that a lot. We're gonna trademark that. Thank you, Rask.
You're welcome.
I mean, why not use these bodies? Hang them about the ship, show other pirates what happens.
No. You guys haven't even left port yet, and you're starting to act like pirates. I like it.
Arr.
But that's the most pirate you've ever said, Ivan.
Yeah,
Pyron's
Pyron.
It's Ivan and pirate mixed together.
Yep.
His name is Pyron. That's how changed he is now.
I do good. I speak good.
So, Rubik, is there anything else you'd like to do?
Yeah, my second attack. So as I cut this guy, I don't know if I kill him or not, but I'm just gonna
He's still
baseball
alive,
swing.
barely.
Okay. Well, as I baseball swing like right to left, like on my backswing, I'd like to use it as flavor as an attack to somebody on my left.
Okay, there's a guy there.
Yeah. Just attack him.
29.
You hit the goon. Roll for damage.
Jesus Christ.
No, just straight damage. You're rolling with advantage.
So
on
many
this, right?
1. Yeah, I rolled with advantage. You got
Oh,
3
yeah.
1.
So many ones. Yeah, there
I
was
could
3
reroll
1.
it.
You got a max on a 10 though.
Oh yeah.
2 and a 1 again on the D4s. Those D4s are not liking you.
No, these D4s hate me.
20 damage.
20
20 + 7.
20 plus
Yeah,
8.
that sounds good.
3 plus 8.
With 8.
20.
No, it's
So, yeah.
Okay. So 28. So yeah. You kill one of his goons on to your left after kind of like on the off swing, and you can see that he just stares at you and just like it's just so he's pissed, but he's also impressed that a warrior of your stature has defeated him.
oh shit. Yeah, just pull it out. Just,
So
and,
yeah, you kill one of the goons, and there's still 4 around you: the captain and 3 other goons.
well, as a free action, I just
Monologue.
I don't know.
Like a villain.
Monologue.
Yeah.
This is my master plan is unfolding as you see it now. I'm gonna paint this ship with your blood because the red ones they go faster.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is scientifically speaking.
You scare all of them pretty deeply. You actually disturb some of the brutes. They actually feel a little broken inside after that.
Rask just goes in and is like, is this true?
Looks over at Bashir,
Rask,
who's the
your
fastest
turn.
little guy.
Rubik, actually, do you want to move, or do you just want to stay right there because you're surrounded?
No, like, no, yeah, I'm staying right there. Like, and if any of them leave, like, let me know.
Right, I'll let you know, Rubik. If anyone needs to use the bathroom or they need to take a break, I'll let you know. So, so you're surrounded. You stay right where you are. It's going to be Rask's turn, I'm assuming. Rubik, you end your turn.
Yeah, I'm finished.
Okay, thank you very much, good sir. Well, good turn. Rask,
Rask has
you see
well,
blood all
player
over.
has a
Where would you like to
question.
go? Oh yes,
This is tarped over, right?
it is. It's not only tarped, but it actually has standable boards and planks, so you could walk on that. It's not the sturdiest, but you could walk on it. You could. Don't be
Okay.
jumping and doing WWE moves on there.
But can it support big Rask? Rask is still going to be big for like 2
could.
turns.
It could still support you. You think that's as much as the DM is going to tell you.
Here comes Raz from the
Alright.
top sail.
Okay then. Rask is not sure it's going to support him, so he's going to go over here instead.
All right, you just kind of step through you see that there's a couple of empty crates and a bench, and you actually are so big you break through the crates, and you're actually bending the bench almost in half as you're trying to walk along the mast there. And the captain is looking over at you, just bleeding out, and he looks to his right slowly and sees you slowly coming over, like
And
sliding
slowly
over,
blocking the sunlight.
and he looks up at you as you're slowly standing in the sunlight in the morning, and as the morning sun is coming over the horizon, and he says, "Who the hell are you?"
This one is Rask, a bone collector.
Make sure I die with my sword in hand. And he's going to pull out a nice jeweled sword, and he stands off with you as he holds his guard to you. As he can barely stand, you could tell. He drops the ball and chain, and he's just going to stand off with you. It looks like he's going to try to stand off with you, warrior to warrior. Whoever kills me here, I will die a true warrior.
Rask is like doing some mental gymnastics. He's not sure if lopping off his hand still counts as killing him with his sword in hand.
Check it out.
If it's what kills him, yes.
Rask has no desire to steal glory, so he's just going to clean up the other 3.
Okay.
Rubik would have thrown him to the sharks. How's that
can.
glory?
You
Do
can
you want
still.
to move past him?
No.
No, I can reach him. I can reach
Okay.
them.
Yeah, I figured. I just wasn't sure if you wanted to keep moving or stay right there.
That's a 20 to hit.
That's
Great.
this guy right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, DM, the guy
That's
looked at
sad.
me. He was confused.
Yeah.
I got an extra like double take, and he just just no smile or nothing. He just looked at me real hard.
What
He
is
didn't
this
wave
guy?
back.
He regrets
fuck?
every decision. Well, I appreciate you waving at him. Thank you. I should have said wave and smile, but that's a whole nother thing. So yeah,
I mean, I
Rask,
did.
you
I was
you
super
okay, good. Rask, you pretty much you kind of reach around the captain and lob off that guy's head as he's about to swing at Rubik.
Just to the right of the captain's head, just Glaive goes right past him, and he feels like he missed, but
Yeah.
Nope.
Like you almost kind of do it to like kind of like tease him.
Yep. That is a 21 to hit.
That's another hit.
It's 11 damage.
That's a kill. This one, correct?
Yeah. This
All right.
confuses me. Is this within reach of me? It
Yes.
says 10 feet, but
Yes, it is 10 feet, and you are large, so I would say you could definitely reach over to Raging Rubik and the captain and get that guy
okay.
with your giant glaive.
Yes.
You have a lot of reach.
I have a lot of
Rastus.
reach.
You're a bit taller,
It's
so
21
you
right
can
now.
just like swing over
Plus-
him.
You're kind of standing on a bench, too, so you got a little bit more height.
But I'm bending it with my weight.
True, but you still got more height. No, I'm just kidding.
Sure.
That's a hit still. Roll for damage.
12 damage.
Okay. Again, you just quickly lob this guy's like head clean off, and his body just drops to the ground. You're just like pretty much like 1, 2, 3. You just annihilated all three of them before they could hit Rubik again. Rubik, you can just sense Rask's glaive just like flying around you in one foul swoop, and just killing all three of them around you. And you can now only sense you and the captain and Rask's life kind of standing around you.
Yeah, I've been hit by it before. I ain't scared.
Rask is just gonna kind of incline his head and say, "For hitting you last time, your kill."
And Rask just presents the captain as the captain now squares off with you, Rubik, and he says, "Whoever it is, fight me!" And he screams as you see he wants to die with honor.
I feel
We
like
should just kill everybody
ignore
else and
him
then watch him.
But that's
Rask, is that going to be the end of your turn?
yes.
All right, and now we have Jack. Jack, you are still having your nice little powwow with this guy who's got his back to you, and he is still pierced. He's still pinned to the railing. He tried to get out, but he hurt himself. He pretty much like tried lifting his hand and his leg off of the arrow or pulling the arrow out of his arm and his leg, or his hand and his leg, and you pretty much hear him just keep going, ow, 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 ow. I can't do it. It's too much. You're gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to look away. You're gonna have to do it for me, please.
He's like Peter from Family Guy. Like,
Yeah. Yeah. That whole time you just hear him doing that. And he says, please, you're gonna have to pull the arrow out. Just help me, please.
So you said he has one in his leg and one in his hand?
There's an arrow that basically his hand and he had his hand on top of his thigh, and that's how what was reaching over the railing, and Bashir pinned his hand through his leg into the railing, so the guy was like jigsaw puzzle stuck onto the railing.
Okay. So I'm gonna finish climbing onto the boat.
Okay.
Or I should say the ship. Sorry.
Yeah, right. You don't want to upset Scritch. He could hear you.
He hears everything.
He's always listening. I'm looking above right now. No, I'm just kidding.
He's always listening.
So
Scritch
you
tells
get
him
off the
everything.
side of the ship.
I'm gonna go over to behind that guy.
Okay.
And I say, okay. I'm gonna pull it out. I'm gonna put my hand on the arrow.
So when you walk over and grab the arrow, he looks up at you and he notices you have metal hands and not real, like not hands of flesh. He looks up at you and you just see it almost looks like a scared child who doesn't know what to do, or like a deer in the headlights. And you pull the arrow out and you're just face to face with him.
I'm gonna push him
He
over
just
the
doesn't know what
edge.
to say. He's just stuttering. You just push him over the edge.
Yep.
All right, roll a shove attack.
What would that be? Strength?
That's athletics versus their athletics or acrobatics.
Oh, okay. Well,
Which, considering he has 2 limbs pinned, his acrobatics would probably not be great.
I got a 16.
16.
Yeah. He pulls you over with him.
Nope. You push him, and in the moment of everything, he still is just stunned. He didn't even know what to say. You basically like put him in a moment of shock, and by the time he hits the water, he says, "No, wait!" and it just gets impaled by creatures. They just pull him into the bloody mess of water that's below the ship. You actually see the townsfolk and fishermen are cheering as they're actually gathering their boats. Townsfolk are now fighting back, and you can actually hear them out in the village fighting against these pirates and these bandits. You actually hear the warning bell going off, and you can hear the bell at the warden's tower is now going off as well, as it sounds like they've claimed victory over in that area as well. You can see that the fishermen are actually going over and finishing off any of the guys that are trying to swim away or get away, and they're shouting and screaming, "Don't come back to Ule!" as they're shouting, and you can see that they're actually even helping themselves to some of the larger fish that are coming up and they're actually kind of fishing them as well. So it's they're actually getting some good fishing out of this, so they're actually very happy about this. It's
Yeah,
not
look
easy
at
getting
all
live
this fresh
bait.
shark
wink,
meat.
wink. Yeah, literally shark bait. Ooh,
Ooh,
So after that, Jack, you push this gentleman in the water, and he is shark bait. Ooh, what would you like to do next?
This is this guy right here. That's God.
That is the Highlander.
Okay, and this person is still alive.
Yep, that's the Buccaneer.
Yeah. Well,
One of the Buccaneers.
Gonna run over here,
All right.
and I'm going to attack him with my great axe.
All right. The Highlander sees you using a great axe as well, and he smiles. He says, "Ah, another one who knows how to use a weapon of great art."
I only got an 11.
You swing and miss, and it goes right into the center mast, and you pull it right out, lobbing a good chunk into the wood. Hopefully, Scritch does not see that.
Do I get another attack?
I
don't know if that.
What are
shove
you?
Action. A paladin.
That shove.
He's a paladin.
represents
He should
one
get
of
a.
their
He should
attacks.
have an extra attack.
Yeah, so
So your
your
shove is one attack.
The shove
and
is
a
one, and
weapon
then you
attack.
just so
Okay.
your shove was the first, and your second attack was just right there. So you did get 2 in a sense.
All right. I just
All
didn't know if shove counted as an attack or not.
Right? No, it definitely does. Grappling is the same as shoving, kind of in the same sense.
Okay.
So
I
Just
don't think I
a
can
forewarning.
do anything as a bonus.
all right.
Actually, this Highlander.
Yep.
What has he been like kicking this guy's ass, or has he just been?
They've only exchanged 1 blow each. They haven't really done anything else. He's just actually toying around with this guy. He's having some fun since he notices that everybody else is dead.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not fun.
Well, that's not fun. He doesn't seem to mind. He actually enjoys that you came over because you're using a great axe. He admires that, so he's just letting you have fun too. It's almost like you guys are having a chopping contest.
Hopefully, don't chop the ship down.
So the center mast went down. You both are just kind of like looking like kids with a baseball bat and like a broken window.
Just throw the axe overboard. I don't know who did it.
Scritch did it. Oh, damn it! It's his ship.
Shit, he wasn't even here.
So you want to do anything else, or do you just want to stand your ground with the Highlander?
No, that's all I can really do.
All right. So you will end your turn, and we will now go over to the boys at the Slippery Sailor.
You boys.
So Scritch had made the option of going up top and saving the damsel in distress, as he put it. Ivan, what are you going to do?
Just a second. I logged out of the game by accident.
That's all right. Take your time.
He disappeared.
You can still be Rubik.
I swing. I'm mad rage.
Hey, pretty much.
Hey.
Perfect.
Rubik's a complicated character. Okay.
It's a
There's a lot
complicated
going on
and
behind the
emotionally.
scenes.
Yeah, she's a complicated and emotionally balanced character.
My therapist said it was good to kill bad guys.
I meant imbalance. I'm sorry. Thank you, Rask, for catching me on that.
I am going to. Where are the stairs?
They start right where that guy's dead body is, right next to Scritch, right diagonally from him.
Oh, with that giant
Bottom
green arrow going on.
Yeah, the giant green arrow. I didn't want to say
I was looking
that.
more towards the top
No,
of
that's
the area.
okay. No, that's totally cool. I didn't want to say anything or make you feel bad.
Well, I
but
do.
yes.
It's cool. It's cool. We're good.
Caleb just reaches over to Andy's computer and is like, right around here is where the stairs are.
I'm just gonna use like a laser pointer. So yeah, that's the stairs.
I'll let you guess where they are.
I'll give you a couple minutes.
Thank you. All right. Well, I will attempt to. Do I want to? Yeah, I will. Bonus action pulse for temp health first.
Okay, good idea. Hopefully you get higher than a 6.
Yes, there we go. And then I will. It was 11 overall. Jay, you replace your pool with 11 total.
Yep.
I will then take the disengage action and get out of there and move 30 feet. Then,
Onto the table.
But as well, actually, oh, hold on. Before I move, I will use that bonus action to move Junkie right there and see if they attack. Because he's not going to disengage. He's just going to block their attacks of opportunity.
Yeah, they will. They will both use their attacks of opportunity on Junkie.
Yeah, he will take them. That way, I don't have to disengage. Ooh, that 17 will hit.
Junkie's like, meep moop, I will save you.
The one guy in front of Jay, in front of Scritch, hits you, but the other brute misses.
For how much?
For 8 damage.
Cool. All right, yeah, and then I'm going to move there, and I will move up to the top floor. What do I see?
If you look over to your right there.
Oh, my dice roller is covering that. That's why I couldn't see
it. It's okay. That's your 30-foot spot right there. You get to the top. You're not near the top of the stairs, but you're about halfway there. You actually see a guy who's looking down the stairs, and he kind of locks eyes with you. He says, "They're coming up the stairs, boys. Got the woman. Let's move."
So I can see him then?
You can see one of them, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Attack.
Okay, roll for attack.
First one, I got an 11 to hit.
Okay.
I'm assuming that misses.
That is a miss, yes.
Second one, I got a 25 to hit.
That is a hit.
17 psychic damage.
Okay. You hit him, he actually flies backward just 5 feet, and he actually hits the wall, and you can see a picture falls off the wall, and his chest is steaming, and he kind of looks down and says, "What the hell was that?" And he coughs off some smoke.
There's definitely some up here, Scritch.
Okay, Scritch will take these ones then.
Good. More for me up here. Hello. Come out, bad guys.
And you see that you're calling them like as if they were a dog out in the yard. So Scritch, it is your turn now. You basically are saying that you're going to handle the guys down below, and they all kind of start laughing, even though a lot of them are sleeping. They laugh sleep. You can see the guy in front of you just starts chuckling. He says, "You're going to take me, little goblin, are you? Let's see what you've got."
They're blinded, not asleep.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. They're blinded. I'm sorry, not asleep. You are correct.
Same thing.
Close enough.
Scritch is gonna send you to meet Skirt.
Who the hell is Skirt? You kept saying his name when you jumped on his face.
You'll find out soon enough.
Scritch is gonna cast Holy Weapon on his war pick.
Okay.
And
send the heathens to Skirt.
yeah, that'll have to wait one more turn. He'll end.
All right. So Scritch is going to end his turn. It's going to be the enemy's turn. This guy's going to run over here, and he's going to cast Firebolt on you, Scritch.
Alright.
Ooh, that's going to be a 11.
Miss.
All right. The guy in front of you is going to he's going to go all out and attack you. First swing with advantage. Ooh, that's going to be a 24 to hit.
Hit.
Oh wow, a D10. So 10 plus 4 is 14 slashing. He cuts you right across the side of your right cheek and down your chest, and he cuts you. He slashes across your face and chest really good, as some blood is dripping down your face. And he kind of laughs, and he's going to take his dagger and try to gut you with it.
Just don't get any blood on his hands.
He rolled a 9 or a 10 flat. Yeah, 10.
Miss.
Okay. He swings the dagger, and you kind of just block it with your shield as you see a large spark just kind of abrupt off the top of your shield. As you can tell, it was a decent stab, but luckily you're a little bit more quicker with your shield. And he smiles at you and says, "There's no hope for you, Goblin. Your friends left you down here to die."
Actually, Scritch told him to leave because Scritch can beat you guys.
You must be kidding me. You're going to die here. You haven't even hit me yet, and I've hit you.
Scritch hasn't tried yet.
You're bleeding. You're going to die soon.
No. This is that guy's blood.
This other brute over here and he's just gonna run over. I'll club you, and he's gonna run over and try to club you. Oh wow, 22.
Hit.
Okay.
Scritch is not doing so well.
It's gonna be 8 damage, 8 bludgeoning damage. He actually strikes you right on top of the head, and you just hear like a kunk, and the other guy in front of him just starts laughing, and he says, "Hit him again, keep hitting him!" And he kind of shouts at his other brute, the other minion over there, as he is landing successful hits at least as well. So they're gonna keep up doing that, and this guy's gonna move. Oh no, he already moved. I'm just gonna leave him there. Everybody else is gonna be blinded. How long are they blinded for?
A minute.
A minute.
Oh, a minute. Holy cow. So yeah, they're blind. They're actually gonna. This guy's gonna move over here, and this guy's gonna move over here because they're just moving around blindly, trying to find out where they are. The patron guy is just gonna lay on the floor because he's beat up already. He doesn't want to get hurt. He's just like, I hope if I lay here, no one kills me. So he just kind of lays down on the floor, curled up in a ball. And this guy over here, Jay, he's actually gonna walk out of away from combat since he's blinded as well. You see, he's trying to grab onto the stairs. I can't see, and he's also dropped his spear. Roll for an attack of opportunity as he's trying to leave the field of combat.
16.
That hits.
Okay.
Is that your toy, Henry?
22.
Okay, how do you kill this guy as he's blindly trying to walk away and find where he is?
As he starts walking away, Scritch is just gonna swing his pick and just pierce him right in the middle of his spine.
Oh. All right. When you do so, he just lets out one foul scream and just dies. You just broke his spinal cord. And he just goes down like a sweet muffin.
Scritch swings twice, and Scritch takes 2 of you down.
The guy doesn't even know what to say. Take him out! Kill the goblin!
Very brutal way to die, yes.
Yes. Oh gosh. Yeah. That's rough. This goblin has no mercy. All right. After Scritch's turn, it's going to be, or after their turn, I should say. That's gonna be the guys up top. This guy's gonna run directly at you now, Ivan, as he sees that you did some pretty good damage to him. Take this.
Tiptoes over.
He's just making sure there's no traps. No,
On the ground as he's walking.
he comes right there and he's going to throw a dagger at you.
Okay. For a net 20, probably.
No, that's gonna be 15.
Miss.
All right. After that, he's actually going to pull out a short sword now and replace that in dual wield. He looks to the rest of the guys. He says, "Get in here and bring in one of those crossbows."
You're gonna have to bring in something better than a dagger, I'll tell you that.
He just kind of smiles and grins at you. "We'll see about that. We have the high ground."
I have the high ground.
Oh no. Ivan Lord Vader confirmed.
You see 3 more run out of the hallway as they're starting to book it towards the stairs. This guy in the back has a crossbow. He's just going to get ready and wait for you to come up the stairs or wait for him to get closer. And it is going to be your turn.
You simpletons, just make things so easy, and I'll reach back into my bag and I'll pull out another flash pellet. Right here.
Oh god.
Just fall down
Okay.
the stairs blind.
These 3 have to do a dexterity save of 17.
All right.
Ooh,
They-
shit.
Ooh, damn.
Oh no, all but one. All but the last one. He got a 16.
Ouch.
So the guy with the crossbow is actually the one who gets blinded.
Oh, perfect.
he's gonna pull a
That
Cody
works.
and shoot off his friends in the back.
Don't worry, guys. I got this. Just keep attacking those centaurs. Just
Stop
I
shooting!
hear it hitting something. It's working.
so.
And then I will use my second action to attack this one right here with the psychic bomb.
All right. So you blind the guy in the back and you throw a bomb at the guy in the front there, and
25 to hit, 14 psychic damage.
that's a hit. And yeah, he gets.
Oh,
He gets
no.
what?
Oh no.
Sorry. You can see that as the psychic bomb goes off, you can see it actually breaks his right arm and fractures it, and you can hear him kind of whimper for a moment, but he pulls it together. He says, "I ain't letting you kill me just yet."
I will let you get away if you'd like. I mean, come on. Is this really worth it for you? And I'll use my bonus action to move Junkie 15 feet. Actually, if I were to move him 15 feet closer to me, would he be within 10 feet of me to get the bonus health?
Yes, he would.
Actually, I'm still decent. I will pulse before I leave, so Scritch will have it.
All right, pulse away.
So you can replace whatever you had with 8 if it was lower than 8, Jay. And then I will use the rest. Nice. I will use the rest of that to move Junkie 15 feet closer then to me.
All right, Junkie moves up.
And then I will end right there. Actually, I don't need to move.
All right, Scritch, it is your turn.
I'm gonna swing at the guy right in front of me. This guy.
All right, swing away.
23.
You hit him hard. Ooh.
Uh, 30.
All right. So he's still alive, but pretty much what you do, you don't kill him, but you pretty much deke him out, and you swing up with your hammer to kind of like uppercut him and try to disarm him. But what you do is you come down right on his foot with your spike, and it goes right through his foot, right through the ground. And when you do that, it leaves him open, and then you bring up your hammer and just jaw him right in the jaw with the hammer part of it. You just uppercut him, and he's pretty messed up from that.
I don't think Scritch is gonna have any smart retorts for that one. Just gonna let it be.
Ouch.
That looks like it hurts. Yeah, Scritch is gonna end.
All right. So
It's gonna have a line.
Scritch, so you pretty much nailed this guy really hard. It's almost like as if he's about to get KO'd pretty soon. He's staggering back, and it's almost like a flashbang went off. He's having a hard time trying to keep an eye on you or keep his stance. and you're still squaring off of them, and that's actually where we will leave it tonight.
Bird.
Okay.
We will leave it right in the midst of battle. Unfortunately, it looks like you guys are almost done, or fortunately, it looks like you guys are done on the ship, but not at the Slippery Sailor yet. So,
We'll be done soon enough.
Yeah, we're just warming up.
Oh yeah, Ivan's just getting ready.
Villagers are faster than you guys.
even
Well,
the villagers are faster than you guys.
Oh,
Burn. Yeah, I mean, look at all those red X's there. I mean, come on.
yeah, but look at look how many bone collectors are on the ship versus how many bone collectors are in the tavern.
Touche.
What, 2.5?
Touche.
Me, Scritch, and Junkie.
All right. Well, thank you everybody for coming and listening. We appreciate it. The Round Stump greatly appreciates everybody coming and listening into the story. I'm your DM Wolfgang, and I will let the streamers take over their part. If you can, before you leave or before anybody signs off, please cast in your 2 votes. As I said before, it could be anybody who made you laugh, who made you smile the most, who you just enjoyed role playing, or if you just like the person, who whatever you want to do. Vote for 2 people, please, and those votes will go towards those people who win, to get those players who win to get extra experience points, and it really helps and goes a long way. They greatly appreciate it, and they do a very good job of role playing, and I think they deserve it. So, please help us out by doing that. It's greatly appreciated. And streamers, take it away.
Yes, please do vote. I have the vote up in my chat if you're in. I'm not trying to steal your viewers.
No, I don't have any viewers. You're fine. I've got one viewer who I think might just be like somebody like lurking. I've sent multiple posts to whoever it is. We've had a few people popping in and out, but it's just the archive. People who are watching the archive at this point, if you do catch our stuff live, vote, please. It does help out your favorite character.
And it doesn't matter if you saw just a little bit or all of it or half of it or some amount of it, even if you just came in and you liked the names.
If you came in literally just now and you like Kuuretsu's voice, vote for Rask.
Please,
Why not?
please don't vote for me with that.
I will take all of Rask's votes then.
Okay, I'm okay with that too.
Oh shoot, I should probably vote.
That would probably be a good idea.
Yeah.
Don't be a hypocrite.
BMK, you better vote.
Please
before
vote.
you
I
left.
won't vote though.
Oh, yeah, too bad you can't vote for DM. Can we all agree as players that we should all vote for the DM?
No, you can't do that. Whoever voted for me, I do greatly appreciate that. It means a lot, and thank you very much. I don't know who it is. You don't have to say your name, but I greatly appreciate it. Thank you very much. But no, I do this for fun. I've been doing this for a long time, so for me, it's just all about the listeners having a really good time and the players having a great time. So that's what makes me have fun. So thank you, though. I really appreciate it. They deserve the experience, though. They deserve the votes. For the Round Stump. For the Round Stump.
Oh, the Round Stump.
Was it Onion? I blame Onion.
Oh no, it was Pazuki.
Oh, well, thank you,
Suzuki
Pazuki.
too.
Yeah, you got Pazuki's vote.
That makes me blush. Thank you, Pazuki.
Now since Shmi hasn't done a beginner's thing, you have to DM one for Pazuki, so you can play first.
I could definitely do that. I would be honored.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and wrap up voting.
Yeah, we got everybody. We got all the players. Everybody just sent me their last vote, so thank you for that, guys. I'm getting your tallies in.
Let me close the poll.
And thank you guys for coming in and watching the show. We enjoy having everybody here and enjoy interacting with you in Kuuretsu's stream.
Sometimes.
Thank you guys for voting. We have 1 vote for Bashir, 1 for Ivan, and 2 for Scritch.
Hell yeah, guys! Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Praise Skirt.
Praise skirt.
I'm not much of a religion fan. You know, Ivan's more of a science guy.
Scritch will convert you. Whether you want it or not.
What was the thing that popped
shall
up?
use your
It
science
blinded me with science.
Science.
Blinded
by the light.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap
Song.
up stream really quick, and then we can do the experience and stuff right afterwards. We're gonna go ahead and raid Scarlet because they're playing a one-shot.
Yeah.
game as well.
I will, and before we do the experience, I will just say who won. Tonight's MVP in second place, Ivan gets first place. Thank you, Ivan.
Thank you all.
Good job tonight. Obviously, you also helped Rubik. And for second place, it actually goes to a tie, Scritch, and it looks like Rask.
Nice.
Ooh, we did it.
Thank you.
So good job tonight, everybody. And thank you again for the vote. I'll give you guys experience after you wrap up. But thanks again, guys. Much appreciated.
Yep, we'll be back next Sunday. Please do come by, hang out. We always appreciate having people around. I can't
Around.
talk.
All the
No.
around.
I'm having difficulty talking, guys. It's just because I'm tired. All right.
It's okay. Words are hard.
The Round
Words
Stump
are hard.
Round Stump is like this all the time. It's all right, Kuuretsu.
All right. I'll be back tomorrow with games, probably World War Z. Actually, Tuesday will be World War Z. But yeah, Tuesday will be Divinity Original Sin 2 with Shmi, and then Thursday is undecided. We are currently still trying to decide our Pathfinder campaign and party composition, and then Friday will be drinking stream. But anyway, hopefully I'll see you guys around. You should also go check out Karns or Lord Kirov.
Yep, I have Minecraft Mondays tomorrow with VMK89, who popped in the chat for a little bit, and then Tuesdays you go over to Numswin's channel for one of my other D&D campaigns, where he's a wonderful DM there, and then Saturday's got the Sakura Saturdays, where I embarrass the heck out of myself reading Sakura visual novels.
Yeah.
Please do come back. Go check out Karns or Lord Kirov. Check out there's a couple of other people in chat that are actually also streamers. Go check them out. There's Pazuki, and then there's Papa Wolf was also here.
Yeah, I love that name.
Right, we got a good community of streamers here, so pick your choose.
Yeah, pick your choice. Pick your poison. Make your choice.
Take your lumps.
But we're gonna go say hi to Scarlet. She's doing a Fistful of Booty, a D&D pirate themed one shot. So kind of close to what we have right now.
Yeah,
And
right.
she's
That's
playing
awesome.
Rogue for the first time. So let's go say hi to her. Thank you guys for coming. Hopefully I'll see you guys at some point. If not, have a good day. Have a good night. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
I will
Don't
end
forget to
the
smash
archive
that
there.
follow button.
No.
It's free.
Smash.
Smash.
Smash it.
Something at it.
Let me smash. Alright, I will end the archive there. Once again, this is all going on the archive. And if you want to catch us live, it is, for those who are watching the archive right now, it is 7 p.m. EST on either my channel, if you want to watch my channel for whatever reason, or Kuuretsu's, where we have the big community. But I will end our archive there. Y'all have a good night.